Here this guy goes lying again. This is Steeze with his revisionist version of history, talking about the White Book, which is a book by someone with a pseudonym by the name of Machiavelli with two L's. It's written from the perspective of Tupac having survived his shooting, and it goes into a fictional journey through conspiracies and Illuminati-esque involvement and stuff on Pac having survived and having a daughter and yada yada yada. It's a fiction. It's a work of fiction. However, the author leaves room for people to believe and actually hints people toward the idea that the Tupac actually wrote the book, right? So anyway, this is Styles, who claims, and I believe him, he says that he was a co-writer. He's the one that came up with the idea, or at the very least, he put down a lot of the foundational work for this fictional book called The White Book that actually it did well enough for somebody to land into a nice Cosby house, as Styles put it, whereas Styles didn't get anything, not even credit for it. So he's told me this story. You know, it's a recent video he did going against his homeboys, some dude named Chauncey, the real author behind the White Book, and his man's Messy Marvin with the green eyes. Now, in the Styles version of history, he wants you to believe that he was the one getting all the bitches and doing all this and that and everything. I think Messy Marvin was the one getting the bitches, and Steeze was the one that's jealous. You know, I mean, look at how you're telling this story. You lie in this story, in the tone space portion of your video and of your story. You lie. All right, this is what he says. Check it out.
The fucking input. You ain't gonna throw shit. Fuck me. Alright, bro. Like, I'll blow a hole in this whole motherfucking thing. This entire time, I could have like dogged this nigga. I've mentioned it twice. I mentioned it to Tone Space. Tone Space was on the Tupac's Hoax fucking channel. He didn't even mention my name. He just said he's familiar with some people, blah, blah, blah. Listen.
Okay, this is after he told me about the White Book, and I was actually on the phone with him and another witness that co-signed that Styles is the original writer or the source of the material for the White Book, right? So he's claiming Tupac Hoax is a channel that's now called Industry Hoax Revealed, and you know, heavily based on Tupac, or at least in its channel's inception. And I've politic with the people, at least one of the people involved in the channel and everything. They've used, you know, some of my material in their videos, all that type of stuff. Good, very good channel. I advise people to subscribe to it. But so, you know, I'm in tune with them or whatever. So at the point of Styles telling me the history about this White Book, he's making the claim that I didn't even mention Styles' name, the Tupac Hoax, to link them together and all that type of shit. It's a complete lie. Because what we're going to do right now, we're going to take a trip to approximately 4.8 years ago. So let's go in the time machine to about 4.8 years ago. And here's a portion of the video that I did relative to the White Book and Steeze. And here's a clip of what I say.
I see these studios. Now, another reason why I want to shout all y'all out is because I want to tag y'all in the videos best way I can. And I want y'all all to link up. All y'all that may have an interest of the White Book and may have been of the impression that Pac himself wrote it, y'all going to want to...
Let me go to the part where I mentioned Tupac Hoax Revealed.
I see these studios.
Yeah, a little before that.
I recommend y'all check that one out first. And then we got I See These Studios.
Yeah.
Tupac's Hoax Revealed.
There we go.
Excellent work.
Shouting the channel out, right?
That one out first. And then we got I See These Studios. Now, another reason why I want to shout all y'all out is because I want to tag y'all in the videos best way I can.
Tag them in the videos, which I did.
All to link up. All y'all that may have an interest.
I want them all to link up.
May have been of the impression that Pac himself wrote it. Y'all gonna want to tune into Styles of Nutboard TV as he explores and brings the proof and the details of who and what is really behind this great work of art.
AKA, I even mentioned his name. In addition to that, in the description area, I put Styles' channels, the two that he had at the time, and Tupac Hoax Revealed, and I linked everyone, and I tagged everyone in there. I made it extremely easy and convenient for the Tupac Hoax channel to get in tune with Styles and to know that it is understood that he is the source of the origin of the White Book. So Steeze just basically lied. So if he lied on me, trying to make me look like something, and say that, oh, I wouldn't even mention his name or pass the connect on to him or whatever, a straight up lie, then this whole 3+ hour story that he's telling, what else is he lying about? Because in this story, him and his Raqhead friends, Chicago crackheads, him and his Raqhead friends, he's making it sound like he was the victim. Like they stole shit from him. They did this to him, blah, blah, blah. Kicked him out the crib, and he was getting all the bitches, and they were jealous and everything. But just based on this man's reputation and the many, many lies that he tells, and lying in this very story here that I was easily able to debunk, it makes you wonder what the fuck else is he lying about? Probably a whole lot.